Inbound marketing is a growing buzzword these days, just like content marketing, Facebook advertising, and so on. And that's why I've devoted the entire second season of the Marketing the Magic Show podcast to it. Well, that and I'm an inbound marketing specialist, but how do you know if your company should be pursuing inbound? Well, the answer is that it should, but there's obviously more to it than that. Let's talk about it. Welcome to the Magical Marketing Minute-ish, my weekly show focused on helping entrepreneurs and marketing professionals with a quick tip for improving your marketing, inspired by the Walt Disney Company. Inbound marketing is a philosophy first. It isn't a platform or tool, it isn't a short-lived tactic, it isn't the next flash-in-the-pan gimmick that we all contend with. It's a response to a changing society and economy. Facebook and Twitter and YouTube and blogs mean that any and every business out there has the ability to blast their marketing messages, well-crafted or not, to any number of people they want to. A problem is that most companies still market in the old ways, screaming about how great they are at what they do. The bigger problem is that the same technology that gives them the ability to make noise gives their potential customers the ability to make choices. The biggest problem is that most purchasers, whether we're talking B2B or B2C, are so inundated by marketing day in and day out that they struggle to filter through the noise to find the companies who A, actually care about them and their problems, and B, are savvy enough to create marketing that addresses them and their needs directly. Enter inbound. I said that inbound was a philosophy. It is a response to the problems that I just outlined. It prescribes systematic, even automatable approaches to providing marketing content that gets through the noise by being genuinely helpful to very specific people. A company can choose to embrace inbound at any number of levels, from merely embracing the idea of using great, helpful content to create relationships with potential customers, to signing on with one of the big platforms that wrap up a tremendous number of tools and methodologies that form a fully inbound marketing strategy. So the answer to the question in the title of this episode, is inbound marketing right for your company, is yes. That is, if you want your company to survive. How deeply your company embraces inbound marketing is an entirely different question, and there's no universal answer. It depends on your company itself, who your customers are, your budget for marketing, the expertise you have available, and so much more. A great starting point, however, is diving deeper into understanding what inbound marketing is and what it looks like, typically anyway, in practice. To that end, I highly recommend you check out Season 2 of the Marketing the Magic Show podcast. Each episode, presented in both audio podcast and blog post format, can be listened to in 10 to 15 minutes, or however fast you read, and addresses the various components and strategies that make up inbound, and we're exploring it all for the example company I've chosen, the Jungle Navigation Company, of Jungle Cruise attraction fame, of course. You can find every episode of Season 2 by visiting mtm.show/Season 2. And that's going to wrap it up for this week's Magical Marketing Minute. I hope this quick chat about what inbound marketing really is has perhaps helped you understand whether to start pursuing it, and if so, I hope you'll check out the weekly podcast and get caught up on Season 2. In the meantime, and until next time, I'll see you real soon.